Hey, you guys. I'm sitting here, I was like talking, and I noticed that I wasn't even like speaking into the screen. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the live stream today. I wanted to jump on today and talk about this video that I saw today. So let me just jump right into it and do this screen share real quick. Hold on. You know what? I have uh okay, well we're going to address that in a minute, but okay, so here we go. Let's do the screen share real quick.
A really good friend of mine, she had a BBL. She had a really good friend of mine, she had a BBL. She had a BBL, and let's just say now she's walking around with one kidney. Do what you want. I really don't care. But if it risks someone I love possibly dying, then it needs to be spoke about. When did it become such a trend to just roll the dice? Roll the dice. I might die. I might not die. I got 3 to 4 kids, but I want to get a BBL. She goes to DR, right? She gets the surgery done. She had lipo and she had a tummy tuck. And then she has a physical, right? But since then, she was complaining. She was complaining of just body aches, headaches, just feeling really heavy all the time. It shows up, she only has one kidney. So down in DR, this botched organ selling doctor took one of her kidneys. She thought she was getting the steal of her life. She was like, 3,500 for all that. Yes, sign me up. I care about our next generation. What's going to be the next killer trend that is going to put females' lives at risk? What's going to be the next one? A really good friend of mine, she had a BBL. She had a BBL, and let's just say now she's walking around with.
Okay, so whew, that was heavy, right? And you hear about it, you read about it, but it's kind of like, that's unfortunate. And that's kind of, if it's not you and you're not involved with it, as far as like that goes, you kind of don't look too much into it. I don't have a BBL. I don't have any kind of cosmetic surgery or anything like that. So for me, it just kind of goes over. But to me, all surgeries are dangerous. I've had surgeries before, and I have prayed and been scared and had anxiety through all my surgeries. So to me, all surgeries are dangerous. So, but today when I saw that, and of course, I've heard other stories about people passing away of complications. And even though this young lady did not pass away, oh, let me sit stop. Even though this young lady did not pass away from complications of a BBL, the fact that he took one of her kidneys, I mean, that is scary. So I went to do, I wanted to do a little research. Okay, so I wanted to do a little research first and just talk about, what what this stuff is all about. So first, I mean, pretty sure everybody knows what's a BBL, but you guys know that we're that mass comm group, that mass comm journalism major. So we have to get our facts and we have to get our sources. So let's do another share and go from there. Hold on one second. Right here. All right. So this is healthline.com. And first, let's just talk about what is a Brazilian butt lift. So, Brazilian butt lift, as known as a BBL, is a popular cosmetic procedure that involves the transfer of fat to help create a more fullness of your backside. So, if you heard of the Brazilian butt lift and you're curious about more permanent results than exercise alone, they're saying you can read more about the procedure. So, that's pretty much what it is. And I'll just skim over this real quick. Basically, the surgeon will utilize liposuction to remove fat from other areas of your body, such as your hips, stomach, and thighs, and pretty much inject that into your buttocks. That's pretty much what happens within that procedure. So How long have these procedures been around? So, according to the Huffington Post, BBLs rose to popularity in the US in the last decade. In 2015 alone, surgical procedures such as lifts, implants, or fat gouging was performed every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, you guys. And let me do the share for this too, because I like to share my sources if I can. Bear with me 1 second. I feel like my allergies are acting up. And here's the Huffington Post app. So I'll just go from based off my notes though. So pretty much, and this procedure is also, pretty much popular among celebrities. And you see people flooding social media with these curvy images all the time. And with the rise of social media, seeing post BBLs is a common thing every day, right? You see it all the time. And some of them are nice looking, and some of them, look weird, especially when the thighs don't match. So, pretty much here, let's see. Maybe I'll go on my note. This article was written in July 2022, by the way. Board certified physicians in the U.S. performed just over 61,000 butt augmentation procedures last year. That's a 37% increase since 2020. And this amounted to $245.8 million in revenue, according to the Aesthetic Society. And between 2015 and 2019, the number of butt augmentation surgeries rose by 90%, you guys. 90%. So let's go back to StreamYard here and go to my notes. So I wanted to know about the cost of these BBLs. So according to that video, the BBL in DR was around $3,000, right? So you get all the fixings pretty much for $3,000. So in Dallas, Texas, a BBL is between the surgery with the works is between $5,000 to $7,000. Sorry, hold on. I keep getting messages, you guys. So, okay, I wanted to make sure that it was nobody outside my house. Okay. We got to check, you guys. We got to check. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So the number, so in DR, the BBLs are about $3,000, and in Dallas, Texas, they range from 5,000 to 7,000. So what I did was I, was curious as to how these ladies are getting these surgeries, and like how do you just know, like how do you just get with the doctor in DR? So let's look on the website, Pass Away. So I googled a website. So let's do another screen share. Let's see. You guys, I don't know if y'all do this or not, but I do some random singing sometimes for some odd reason. I love to sing around the house. All right, so here we are. So this is called Placid Way. Apparently this is in the Dominican Republic. So the affordable Brazilian butt lift for oh, sorry, you guys. My dog is under my desk of all places that she wants to go. It would be near the computer wires. Let's see. Okay, so an affordable Brazilian butt lift in the Dominican Republic is $3,800. Okay, and they have it here, and they have all the information here. You can contact them: Facebook, Twitter, email, WhatsApp. There's a 1-800 number. You can email them. And so let's go down. Let's go down and see what else. Oh, look, they even did a little cost and compared to the US compared to the US and Canada, where BBL costs $10,000 to $12,000. The BBL cost in Dominican Republic starts at 3,800, which means is why it's people there. More people go there. So it's 3,800 in Dominican Republic. In the United States is $12,000, and Canada is 10. Now I just said that the average cost in Dallas was 5,000 to 7,000 per Google. So the price for Brazilian butt lift packages in the Dominican Republic typically range from $3,000 to $5,000 in the best plastic surgery clinic. So they give names here, they give the packages here, and the benefits of the BBL in the Dominican Republic are the Dominican Republic has become one of the leading destinations for BBL surgery. Due to the high quality of care and relatively low cost, BBL in Dominican Republic can provide patients with a number of benefits, including a more youthful appearance, improved self-confidence, a boost to their overall self-esteem. Consider a Brazilian butt lift if you want to get natural appearance, removes fat from areas where it is in excess. Okay. So it's interesting. So what does the BBL package in Dominican Republic include? Hospital stay as required, medications while on location, pre-op exams, all medical related costs, hospital fees, doctor fees, equipment, nurse care, operating room, etc. Hotel stays as required, transportation pickup and drop off from the airport. Package includes airfare, accommodation, and meals. And then she has a before and after here. So with that being said, have you guys have your thoughts changed about a BBL and the process? Anything? Nobody's in the comments yet, so we're gonna get there. Y'all gonna get in my comments soon. All right, so that is interesting though. How different the price difference, and that it includes all of those things. I don't know what it includes here in America. I would only assume the pre-op and a little post-op care, but I can't be too sure. I did not research that portion, so I'm not going to speak on that. So I also wanted to know, why do people continue to, even though people know that the BBL surgery is dangerous, why do people continue to get it? So, according to an article on cosmetic surgery solicitors, let's find that article. Hold on. Let's see. Is this it? All right. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me do a share screen again. I have to talk myself into how to share these screens, you guys, too, because now where is it? Okay, it's the little heart. I think that's the heart. No. Okay, here it is. All right, so I've highlighted it. Let me make sure it's showing.
A really good friend of mine, she had a BB.
Okay. All right, it is highlighted. All right, so let me go back to it so I can read it. Death from BBL is caused by the accidental injection of fat into large veins, which then travels up to the heart, lungs, or brain. In some cases, blood clots can travel to the lungs, or fat could be injected in the wrong sites, causing a risk of fat necrosis. Fat necrosis occurs when the area doesn't have the correct blood supply and then dies off, causing the area to turn black, and that can and it can lead to hard round lumps forming under the skin, or the skin may appear dimpled or even bumpy. So I had to look up necrosis, and here's what I found. I'm not sharing that portion of the screen, but it is a usually localized death of living tissues. And here's just, and this is according to Merriam-Webster. So it says cells die naturally after a period of time, but may also die as a result of injuries, infections, or cancer. Burns produce necrosis, and the bed sores suffered by nursing home patients are a form of necrosis. So it's a dreaded condition known as gangrene, in which the dying tissue turns black or green and is another form. Well, it says a comma is another form. When untreated, the dying cells release substances that lead to the death of surrounding cells. So untreated necrosis can lead to death. Treatment usually requires the removal of the necrotic tissue, and in severe cases can involve amputating a limb. All right. So now that, let me see, stop this share screen. So now that we know the cost in the DR versus the cost in the United States, and we also know the harm that it can cause, people are still going to get it. People are still going to get it. And according to that website, despite the amount of the website that I quoted earlier, cosmetic surgery solicitors, despite the mounting number of deaths, according to a recent survey by the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, the number of BBLs performed globally has risen by 77.6% since 2015, making it the fastest growing cosmetic procedure in the world. So people are still going to get it. And the thing is, even though, I'm not sure, I feel like the risk in the DR would probably be the same here as in the United States, because it's the same procedure, right? However, in the case of that video, that was a shady situation with a shady doctor, and unfortunately, it would be nothing that young lady could do about it. But it's very unfortunate, and that was very sad, and I just had to jump on and talk about it, and it just piqued my interest to do a little bit more research on it. You also there's also passing of a social media influencer within the last year or so. I think her name was Jocelyn Cano. She died of she was only like 29 or 30. She passed away of complications. And of course, K. Michelle has been very vocal about her surgery and the things that it cost for her. So, and she also had that show, I think it was on BET Her, and I watched a few episodes, and it was sad. It was really sad. So I think, it's good to have like a basically to be educated about both like the risk and versus the benefits, and basically I think it's just up to that individual, right, to see what they come up with. Do I see people stopping the BBL surgery? No. Do I see people, see it slowing down? No. But I do think that it will shift over the next 5 years. I think we'll see a shift in the trend over how many people are getting it, and basically more so of the natural body types coming back in, per se. I mean, I think we'll see more of that. I think we're starting to see that now, honestly. But I think in the next 5 years, we're definitely going to see a big shift of people having like less BBL surgery, more so just natural bodies. Because we're seeing that now. So I think that's it for me today. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the video, and let me know what you guys think about the BBL surgeries and the cost versus in the United States versus the DR, and the packages that I showed you. So anyways, have a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will jump back on later on. Not today though. Have a good day. Bye.